Hey guys, so welcome to the video. My name is Mandy and today I'm going to be showing you guys the Good and the Beautiful Level 1 math. So it comes with a math box with a lot of manipulatives in it and a book. Marcus is going to be doing a lesson, and so I'll show you guys what's in the box and then we'll just do a lesson. All right, so the box comes like this. It slides in, clock on the outside, whiteboard on the reverse. These are shapes that they'll have to do, like put the shapes together and kind of copy a shape. They are magnetic, so they'll stick to the whiteboard. You have two dice. One has the numbers 1 through 6. The others say left or right. There's these little boats, different boats with different numbers on them. They're all even numbers. They're used in a lot of lessons. The clocks on both sides, they have different times on them. And then they have coins that are penny, nickel, dime, and quarter. So that's what comes in the math box. There's a few things that I've added to the box that we just keep in ours, and I'll show you guys that now. It's the actual coins that you're going to be talking about. They do talk about a 50-cent coin or a $half-dollar piece. I don't have that, but just 1 second and we'll start on that. And then I always keep a ruler in there. We've not used it until the last maybe 10 lessons or so. I have little markers, dry erase markers, a pencil sharpener, and always a pencil that we stick in there. So that is the box. This lesson is going to be lesson 112 on volume. So the lessons, I mean, we'll do fact families. Let's see, counting to the hundreds. Oh my gosh, this game was so fun. Marcus and I, it was just a hundreds chart, and we each got to roll the dice and then kind of mark from 1 to 100. Actually, this is like 200 to 300, and I would roll it, he would roll, I would roll, he would roll, or vice versa, and we'd go back and forth. This was the parent-teacher one. If you can see, I did not get to 100 first. He got to, or 300, he got to 300 first. But that's a fun game. Writing cents to 50 cents. There's just writing 7, 8, 9. Graphing. So we did a bunch of graph stuff. Adding 3 numbers together. And symmetry. We talked about symmetry. Oh yeah, you liked rounding to 0 or 10, rounding to the closest 10. Calendar work. So I'm sure you can go on the Good and the Beautiful's website or their YouTube and see a flip through of the math one. But right now we're just going to do lesson 112, and I will take you guys through that with us. Okay, so this part, this up here says have the child practice the items that are not mastered. So something that's not mastered. You're going to go through this. If your child already knows all these things, there's no reason to go over it again unless you want to. So recite a parent's phone number. I'm going to have him practice that, not on camera. Spell the numbers 4, 5, and 6. He can do that. Count backwards.
Yes, Mom doesn't want it to show you her phone number.
Yeah, I don't need my phone number out on the internet. That's a good idea, huh? Count backwards from 30 to 10, and then count from 680 to 710. So he can do all of those except my phone number. I'm gonna have him practice that now, and then we'll get started on the lesson. For this math, you just read. It says take out the measuring cups and a large glass of water. Right here, it'll say your supplies list. It says a half a cup and a 1 cup measuring cups, and then a large glass of water. So, okay, so I've got 2 glasses, a bottle of water, and 2 measuring cups. A 1 cup and a half cup. All right, it says, have you ever tried to carry a gallon of milk? Marcus, have you ever tried to carry, come over here.
A gallon?
Wow, you're making a symmetrical picture. I like that. Have you ever tried to carry a gallon of milk? The big one. Go get one of those things of water that's over there.
Oh, yeah, I have.
That's a gallon. All right, bring it to me. Bring me one of the full ones off the ground. We have distilled water in our room. It's right over there. Is it heavy? Because it holds a large amount. Please don't. Come on, bring it over here. It holds a large amount of milk. What about a glass of milk?
No.
Is it lighter than that? You think a glass is lighter than this or heavier? Lighter?
Lighter.
Lighter than that because it holds less milk. The space the milk takes up is called volume. Can you say volume?
Volume.
Volume. Look at these two
And it
measuring
also
cups.
means turn the volume up.
Yeah, there's two different reasons or ways to use the word volume. So, look at these two measuring cups, Marcus. Which one do you think has more space to hold more liquid? Which one?
Space.
Which color has more? That one. That's the 1 cup. Watch as I fill up this half cup measuring cup with water. It says, watch as I fill this up. I'm going to fill it all the way up. Don't normally do that with water in my room. But it says, now I'm going to pour this water from the half cup into the 1 cup measuring cup. Do you notice that the 1 cup measuring cup is not filled all the way? Mm-hmm. Let's fill up the 1 cup measuring cup. Do you think that I could pour all of this liquid back into the half cup? What do you think would happen? No! No, it would be too much. The 1 cup measuring cup can hold a greater volume of the water than the half cup measuring cup. If both measuring cups were full, which one would be lighter?
If both of them were full, that one would
This one would be lighter. Circle the container that has the greatest volume. Can you take your pencil and circle? Here, I'm going to pour this into this so we don't. Yes, that's the greatest volume. Now, cross out the container that would hold the least. Put these bottles in order based on volume. Label the bottles in order from the one with the greatest volume to the one with the least volume. Use. So these 3, you're going to say first, second, and third. Those are the ordinal numbers, remember? So you're going to put first with the greatest volume. Which is going to have the greatest volume?
1 ST.
Good. And then what'll be second?
2.
Do you remember how to write second?
ED.
So we have them, they actually listed them up here.
And D.
Yep. And then what's the last number you'd do? Three. How do you make it into the ordinal number? Is it
It's RD?
RD? Yep. This says, read to the child, which container below would hold the most liquid and thus have the greatest volume? Marcus, which one would have the greatest volume? If it holds the most liquid, which one would have the greatest volume? This green one?
Uh-huh.
All right. Draw a line from that container to first, please.
Huh?
So this container is a container, right? Can you draw a line from that to the number that says first down here? Because these are first, second, and third. Okay. Which container below would hold the least amount of liquid?
This one.
Yep. Draw a line from that container to third. You already did that. And draw a line from the remaining container to second. Perfect. So you already knew what you were going to do there. So the next side of this is going to be review. So we have review on fractions, review on, subtracting cents, the missing numbers from the number bonds, and then the clock. So this is a great review section. Oh.
Second.
1/2. So that's 1/4, 1/2.
1 second.
1/2.
1/2.
And then 7 minus 4. Now don't forget the cent sign.
3 cents. Mom,
Yep,
can
3 cents.
It's to write all of the.
You can do these however you want to. Just go ahead and do the I'll just be quiet over here while you're doing that. You caught yourself. You knew what you're doing. So now on these number bonds, you're going to go, what plus what equals 8?
Oh, I know.
Yeah.
Minus 7.
Because you would
Do you
do.
know what I'm doing minus?
Why?
So if I minus, it'll be the answer to
That's
the
right. That's right.
So
So 7 minus 2
Five.
is 5, yeah. Good.
6, of course.
It says fill in the missing numbers from the clock and then draw the hands to show a quarter after 5. Okay. We're going to work on that. So just write the missing numbers for both clocks and then we'll fill in and do the clock.
Is it a quarter after the 5 or like this 5?
Not 5 minutes after. A quarter after 5 o'clock. But just write in the missing numbers. So draw in the missing numbers. So what comes after the 1? You can do it. So you write in all those missing numbers. All right, my battery's about to die, so I'm going to go ahead and wrap this up. I hope you guys kind of liked seeing a little bit of the Math 1. It's very easy. It's even if he struggles on something in the lesson and like volume doesn't make sense, he gets to go back and review all the things that he's very successful on. You know, for the fractions, 1/2, 1/4 is very easy, but it just kind of reviews. Every lesson will review different things on the second half of the lesson. So the first half is a new concept or maybe like more of a game and something to play, and then the second half of that lesson's review. And I have loved it. We're going to do Math 2 next year, and I'm going to do the kindergarten with the Good and Beautiful for Abram. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I will see you in the next one. Bye.